Hey guys, Sean here at K2 Trades. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to scalp using the K2 trading strategy. It's very similar to the swing trading and intraday trading strategies, except we'll be using different time frames here. So looking at the trading requirements, first thing you'll do is you'll make sure that there's no high impact news occurring anytime soon. And then after that, you'll confirm that the trend and direction of price is aligned on the 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1-hour charts. And after that, you'll confirm that the K2 signal is on the 5-minute chart. You must confirm that it closes, so you have to wait for that current candle to close and make sure that the signal is still up. And if all of these three requirements are met, then you can enter on the open of the following candle. And then once you're in your position, you can place a stop loss at the previous swing high or low, the nearest cloud, or the farthest cloud. And once you place your stop loss, then you can place your profit target an equal distance away from the entry point for a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. The K2 exit strategy is not really needed for scalping since you'll be in and out of trades pretty quick. But if your trades last longer than, or if you're reaching more than 10 pips, then maybe you can apply it, but it's not so necessary here. Alright, so let's start off with the high impact news. You have to first make sure that there's no high impact news occurring anytime soon, and you can check this on forexfactory.com. So let me pull this up for you. Alright, so this is forexfactory.com here. You'll click on calendar, and then it'll show all of the upcoming economic events here. To change your time zone, you'll click on this time right here, and then you can change it to your time zone, and then hit save settings, and then go to calendar. And then once you're here, you can see that these are different colors here. The red is for high impact news, the orange is for medium impact news, and you can also enable low impact and non-economic news. But these are kind of irrelevant, so I don't put them on there. These are the only ones that are important that can possibly affect the market. The reds will most likely not affect the market, and the mediums will affect it sometimes. So sometimes I may ignore it, depending on what's going on. Alright, so let's go back to the PowerPoint. Once you determine that there's no high impact news, then you can move on to the next requirement. And on the next requirement, you'll confirm the trend and direction of price, making sure that it's aligned on all four charts, the 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, and the 1 hour. And for buy positions, price must be above the Ichimoku cloud on all the charts, demonstrating a trend upwards. And for the opposite sell position, price must be below the Ichimoku cloud, demonstrating a trend downwards. So let me pull up a chart here. So as you can see here, price is above the cloud on the 5-minute right here. It's above the cloud on the 15-minute. It's above the cloud on the 30-minute, and it's also above the cloud on the 1 hour. So if you can see right here, it's moving on all the charts right there. So this will demonstrate a trend upwards, and in this situation, you'd only take buy signals. So if you take this buy signal right here, you could have had a nice win right there. But I'll go back and I'll show you guys a back test right after I'm done with the slides. So after you confirm the trend and direction of price, you can move on to the next requirement, and you'll have to confirm the K2 signal on the 5-minute chart. And you'll have to wait for that candle to close to confirm that it is an accurate momentum swing up. And then let me show you how it looks here. So if you see here, it has a green bar right here. This green bar is a K2 signal. And if you waited for it to close, you would have entered on the opening here, and you would have caught this huge swing up right here. It's a really big swing. Let's see how many pips is that. That would be about, wow, not bad, 15 pips in about an hour. Hour and 45 actually. Alright, so if you so once all of those three requirements are met, you can enter your position on the open of the following candle, just like I showed you over here. So if you saw the signal, you would have entered right on the open of this one. And then after you do that, you can place your stop loss at the previous swing high or swing low, depending if it's a buy or sell position. If that's too close or too far, you can go for the nearest cloud. If not, you can go to the farthest cloud. And if none of those apply, then you can just go back about 10 candles, and you can usually see where the previous swing high or swing low is from there. So if we enter this position here, we probably would have, let's see, would have entered right here, and the swing would be right over here. it's 4 pips, so it's a little tight. So depending on how tight your stop loss is, it might be a little too close. So you might want to move it back to the lower candle over here. I'm going to maximize it so you guys can see. There you go. So the swing low is right here. It's about 4 pips. If you go down to the farthest cloud, it's about 5 pips. I would round that up to like maybe 6. And yeah, if you took that, looks like it would have been a straight win right there. And if you use the exit strategy and you just remove the profit target, you could have just kept riding it all the way up to maybe up to here, because it would move up 25%. So this is like 25% here, 25% here, and just keep riding it, riding it, riding it. And when we got up here, you'd probably put your stop loss right over here. So you'd maximize your profit, and then you'd eliminate all your risk. So you basically have a guaranteed win there. Alright, so let's go back to the slides. After you place your stop loss, you'll place your profit target an equal distance away. I showed you that there. Let me see if I can pull that back up. Yeah, so if you use this same setup, you'd have your stop loss at 6 pips away down here, and then you'd have your profit target at 6 pips away in this direction. So if you did that, it would have been a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. Alright, so the next slide, I've already explained the K2 exit strategy. If you want to look at it here, you guys can see it. Basically, when price reaches 25% in profit, then you'll move your stop loss to break even, eliminating all risk. So it's basically, you win something or you don't lose anything, really. And then if it moves up to 50%, then you can move your stop loss to 25, guaranteeing 25% in profit. Same with the 75, you'll move it to 50%, and then same to 100, you'll move it to 75. So you basically would have had as much profit as you could possibly lock in. But as I mentioned earlier, scalping is very quick, and it might be hard for you to be moving your stop loss like that. I mean, unless you're like staring at the chart like the whole time, you'll just be like. So we would have entered here, so your stop loss would have been down here, and then as it moved up, you would have just, when it moved up to break even, and when it moved up to 25 up here, you would have moved your stop loss to here. So if it moved up to 50, you'd move your stop loss up to here, move it to 75, up there, 100, up there, and then you could have just removed your profit target, and then just keep riding it up, riding it up, riding it up. And once you got to here, you would wait for it to go higher, right? So if it didn't go any higher and it came back down right here, you just got stopped right here, and it would close out your trade pretty good, because 100% was about right here. So you would have made maybe 200% on this trade. Alright, so let's run some back tests on here. Let me move on to the next candle. Okay, so right here we got a buy signal. So if you look here, price is above the cloud on the 30-minute, it's above the cloud on the 15-minute over here, and the 30-minute, and also on the 1 hour. So all the requirements are met here. So this would be a green light to take a buy signal. So let's put a buy position right here. And then we would put it at the previous swing low, which is right here, about 10 pips. I'm just going to round it to 10. And then we're going to put our profit target to 10 as well. So let's let this play out and see how it works. Wow, that's a huge movement in just 5 minutes, pretty quick. So this would have reached 75%. If you guys used the exit strategy, you would have put your stop loss. So if it moved up right there, you would have moved it to break even. And if it moved to 50, you'd move it to 25. And it looks like it's at 75 here, so you'd move the stop loss to 50%. So let's see where it goes from there. Shot straight toward target. So we got 100% profit on there. Put this over here so you guys can see where it closed at. So we made 10 pips on that in 10 minutes. That's insane. So you would have made, if you were trading a standard lot, yeah, so if you're trading a standard lot, so we had 10 pips, 10 pip gain on this trade. So 10 pips times $10 if we were trading a standard lot, and that would equal $100 profit. So you would have made $100 profit in 10 minutes. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so there's a sell signal. Now we're waiting for a buy signal. There we go. Alright, so the same requirements. We got a buy signal there. You can't really see it here, but if you look at the crosshairs, it's above the cloud there. Move this over a little bit. Yeah, so it's above the cloud there. It's above the cloud on the 30-minute. It's above the cloud on the 1 hour. So this gives us the green light to take a buy position. Alright, so let's take another buy position right here on the open of this candle. Swing low would be right here, about 10 pips. Let's round that up. 10 pips, 10 pip profit, and then let's let it run. Alright, there we go. Pushed up a little bit, pushed up a little more. Target. So we hit a profit target there. Another 10 pips. So, crap, where did I put that thing at? Let's copy this. And then I'm going to paste it in here. Because it was the same thing. Oh, crap. I don't even see it. Well, yeah, anyways, this was 10 pips, so you'd make another $100 here. You'd make that in about, we enter here, in about 15 minutes. So in about less than an hour, we made $200. Let's move on to the next one. See if there's another one that we hit here. Alright, so there's a sell signal. So now we're going to be waiting for the buy signal. So it's coming soon. Give it a little more time. There we go, buy signal right there. So I'm sure the requirements are still the same. Let's delete these. Yeah, so right here, price is above the cloud on the 5-minute, it's above the cloud on the 15-minute, it's also above the cloud on the 30-minute and the 1 hour. So the all the requirements are met here. So we'd put in a buy position right here on the next candle. And then the swing low would be, I mean, we've been winning all of these, so it looks like the trend's been moving up super strong. So let's take a risk and let's go for this swing low right here. It's a little farther down than usual, but I mean, let's give it a shot. So I'm going to round that to 16 pips. So we're risking 16 pips to make 16 pips. Let's see how we could make that 16 pips right here. Oh man. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this was a little longer. I mean, we're going for a longer position here. Instead of 10, we're going for 16. So we entered on this candle. Took about hour 20. So in an hour 20, we made $160. And if you guys need to see how it's broken down, we made a plus 16 pip gain. So 16 pips times $10 equals $160 in profit. So earlier we won 100 when we had the 10 pip gain. We made another 100 for the 10 pip gain just recently, and then on this one we made a $160 profit from a 16 pip gain. So in total we made 360 in not very long. Let's see, how long were we trading for? This is only one pair too. You can be trading multiple pairs. Yeah, so like in about 5 hours we made a $360 profit. It's not bad at all. Alright, so let's look at some short positions. So here we are on the Australian dollar versus Japanese yen. First, we're going to make sure that that this pair is trending down, and it looks like it is here because it's below the cloud on the 5-minute, the 15-minute, the 30-minute, and the... Dang, look at all these alerts, man. I'm missing out on all these trades right now, so I can make this video for you guys. I'm just kidding. Alright, so yeah, price is below the cloud here on all the charts, so we'll be looking for sell signals here. Alright, so waiting for a candle. Alright, so we got a buy signal there. Now we're going to be waiting for a sell signal that should be coming up next. Alright, sell signal right there. So I'm going to maximize this so you guys can see better. So all the requirements are met, so we'd be taking a sell position here. And we go to the previous swing high, which, let's see. I mean, technically this would be the previous swing high. I mean, it depends on how much risk you're looking to take. If you want to just get in and out of trades really quick, you could take this, it's only 6 pips, or you can go higher to like 8 pips, or man, shit, you could go all the way up here to like 20 pips. But just for this demonstration, I'm gonna stick to the plan, and I'm gonna go to the previous swing high right here, 6 pips, and then let's put 6 pips for the profit as well. All right, let's run this and see how it turns out. Oh, we got some retracement there. It's getting close to the stop loss. Oh, there we go. Back in the profit. All right, come on, let's go. Looks like it was ranging for a bit. I'm getting a ton of signals right now. Oh, there we go. Hit 50%. There we go. All right, so we hit 100% in profit, and how long did that take? So we enter right here. That took about 2 hours. I mean, give or take, the odd JPY kind of takes a long time sometimes. That's why I usually don't like to trade the Australian pairs or the Japanese pairs during the Asian market, even though it's supposed to be moving a little faster. This was about, yeah, this was at nighttime. So this is when you should be trading these pairs. But I mean, it's hit or miss when you're trading during the Asian market. So I mean, we won. So how much is that? 60, so 6 pips. Yeah, so I'm just gonna break it down for you guys that don't know how to calculate it. So 6 pips, what is it, like a plus 6 pip gain, 6 pips times 10 bucks if you're trading a standard lot equals a $60 profit. I mean, it's not much, but I mean, it'll do. And if you're trading like a large position size, I mean, you know, this could be like ×2, ×4. So everything adds up. Once you build your account and you just keep trading, your risk is gonna get higher, but you can also be able to take bigger position sizes, and your profits can be higher as well. So let's move on to the next one. Oh man, if we roll this down even farther, if we took it from up here, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you guys to take it up there, but I'm saying it, you know, in this situation, if we took a longer position, we would have made way more down here. But yeah, it's really up to you guys. I mean, for me, if any profit is good. Like, if you just keep profiting every day and you don't lose, it's gonna keep compounding. So that's my mantra. Like, if I win, then that makes me happy. I don't care how much I win, as long as I win. All right, so where's that sell signal at? Oh, there we go. So we got the sell signal right here. Let's confirm the trend. It's trending down on the 5-minute, the 15-minute, the 30-minute, and the 1 hour. So this gives us the green light to take a sell signal here. I mean, a sell position. So let's put in a position right here on the next candle, and then you'll place the stop. Hey guys, sorry about that. Had some technical difficulties. So let me get back to the charts. I was explaining where to put the stop loss. So once you place the position, you'll put the stop loss at the previous swing high. So if you look here, price swung down here, and then it swung straight up here. So this would be the swing high right over here. So the swing high would be 7 pips. All right, so put 7 pips there, and then let's see how this plays out. All right, came down, came back up, retraced. Oh, there we go, profit target hit. That was pretty quick. So that we hit our profit target in about 50 minutes. So in 50 minutes, you made 70 bucks. Not bad. So yeah, we could put that in there. Plus 7 pip gain. So 7 pips times 10 bucks if you're trading a standard lot would equal 70 bucks profit. Not bad, guys. Alright guys, so so I hope that this video helped you guys understand how to apply the K2 strategy to scalping. So if you guys haven't already, please like, comment, and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe so you guys can be notified when we post our next video. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me on Telegram, Instagram, wherever you guys can find me. or I have a new email now. It's at sean@k2trades.com. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I'll be more than welcome to help you guys. All right, guys. See you later.